Hey everybody, Brenton from Rocky Run Angus Ranch. Welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit of everything because kind of got a little bit of everything going on right now. So come along for the ride. Okay, first up, I picked up our beef yesterday. If you may remember back a couple videos, we took 3 animals to butcher. The big steer we were keeping for ourselves. Picked it up yesterday. About 500 pounds of beef. This freezer. These smaller packages are from that last one we did ourselves, but completely full of hamburger. Completely full. I have no idea how big this thing is. Take that back. Yeah, I still don't know. 6 cubic feet or so, completely full of hamburger. Plus, there's still some hamburger in here. And we just bought a 20 cubic foot upright freezer in our house. There's a bunch of hamburger in there. We put 1 bag of cuts in there. This single bag, I don't know what you'd even call it. Poly bag, I guess. That's what they give it to us for free to take all of our meat home in. Couple briskets, some real nice prime ribs, a lot of really nice roasts, really good looking steaks. That freezer over there is just about completely full. Like I said, about 500 pounds of meat. The only thing I didn't pick up were my snack sticks, pepper jack snack sticks. They were done out of the smoker. They had them in the cooler cooling. They didn't have them packaged yet, so I'll pick them up Monday afternoon. He let me take a bag of them just to snack on over the weekend, try them out. They are delicious. So looking forward to getting those. The wife has a roast in the crock pot as I speak. So that's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna probably go thaw out a couple of steaks and throw them on the grill tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. Inch thick cut ribeyes. I looked at them last night. One of them was, what the heck was it? At 1.7 pounds. I'm not much for sharing, but that's going to be a lot of steak to eat myself. I'm used to like a 16-ounce ribeye. I can eat one of those pretty easy. But anywho, go walk through the calves real quick. Okay, out in the calf lot. Walk through them real quick, look at them. I'm just gonna give this real quick plug. This last week we had to go down to Rochester again. My wife had some appointments for some issues that she's dealing with, or we're dealing with, I guess. But anyways, when we got to go down there, we got to see Dustin Adams and his family again, and Jordan Heimer from Midwest Allis Acres. Insert picture here. Okay, anyways, really enjoy us visiting and hanging out with Dustin and his wife and kids. And we went down for supper, as you see in the picture, and met Jordan and his girlfriend, and it was a great time. You guys are great. It's so amazing that YouTube or the internet could bring people together, kind of create their own little community like it does. And really enjoyed it. I'm really grateful to have met you guys and know you guys and call you guys friends. So till next time, we have to go back in 6 months, so we'll probably be catching up with you guys again. And who knows, maybe some other people if we get it worked out before then. Anyways, enough talking. Calves. I am planning to sell calves this next week. I'm only selling steers. I am going to keep all my heifers back for 2 reasons. 1, they ain't worth shit at the sale barn. And 2, they're worth a hell of a lot more in the freezer. A heck of a lot more. You can make more off of a heifer going in the freezer than even a really nice bred heifer. And that's very sad to say. So, any blue tag ones, not the orange tag as you see her, she's got an orange tag, but she has a kind of a bluish tag in her right ear. That's actually insect repellent tag that we put on when we turn them out to pasture this spring. So, Mom's here. Coming out to see the kids. We haven't really got to see her since we've gotten back. Anyways, heifers, that's a nice steer. That's my biggest steer right there. Quit sneezing, coughing. Don't need none of that. Gonna make us some money this week. But I had a couple that's kind of got a little bit of a snotty nose. It's just kind of that white stuff like this guy here. But yeah, got 12 heifers I'm gonna keep back and feed up. Do a pregnancy or a breeding soundness exam on them, probably in like May, at around a year of age, just to make sure their parts are all working. And I have an appointment for 3 of them for December 27th of 21 at the butcher, so 3 of them for sure will be kept in and fed out, and the rest of them, provided they're breedable, will go out in the pasture to get bred. So that will take care of them. All the steers are gonna go. That's actually a heifer. Ripped both of her tags out. She's out of one of my biggest Simmental cows. Nice long legs, tall cow. Can't really see her very good. Her mother is like way over there standing under the tree. I know it looks like a black cow, but there's actually a red one behind her. This guy here, he's one that's kind of got a little bit of a snotty nose. It's just kind of that wet or white, clear snot, so I'm not too concerned about it. They're all eating good, coming to the bunk, so I don't really see any issues. It's when they don't want to come and eat and shy away and lay around and stuff like that that I kind of worry about them. But they are all looking really good. I'm happy with them. We've been in the upper 30s all this week. We had, when we left on Sunday for Rochester, we had about 3.5, 4 inches of snow on the ground. And the only place we have snow on the ground now is in the sheltered areas where the sun doesn't really hit so much and the wind doesn't get to. So if that tells you anything, and the last 2 days have been like an icky, misty fog, which is not good for calves. That's good pneumonia weather. So hopefully they can stay healthy long enough to get to the sale barn. I just bedded the barn here last night. Two of them in here, lounging around in the fresh straw. Cow over there. We should go and eat or something. Get some water. Oh, that's the bull over there. He turned into a bucking bull last night. Had just the core of the straw bale left, and I dropped it out of the bucket, and it kind of rolled off his side and had a nice layer of straw over his back, and he was bucking like crazy. He wasn't a very big fan of that. So that was kind of funny. Didn't have the gate shut in the maternity pen here, so course, the calves pushed that open. They've been laying in here, so that's all muck now. So I'm gonna have to get in here and clean that out somehow. Kind of off topic, but most farmers, ranchers, especially in the northern area up here, we have snowmobiles, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, what have you, and they all have shocks and suspension on them, right? Well, my snowmobile has these Fox float air shocks on them, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but whatever. One of them, the seals blew out and it was leaking down, wouldn't hold air, okay? Did some research to try and find some place to rebuild them. Had a hell of a time finding any place other than the Fox facility or places way out in New York or California or something like that. Well, I was on a Facebook forum looking for shocks or whatever, and somebody recommended a place called the Shock Shop, which is in Becker, Minnesota, just on the east side of Monticello, south of or north of the cities. All right. Called them, got a hold of them, told them we were coming through, which would be this last week now, and just asked if I could drop them off, if they would have time to rebuild them while we were gone. So drop them off Sunday afternoon, coming back through Wednesday. Yeah, no problem, we can work with that, which I was pretty grateful for. So fast forward to Sunday, stopped and dropped them off. The guy was there. It was Sunday afternoon, so he was working on his own stuff, which rightfully so. And he said, well, we're actually got a little bit of a waiting list right now. We're a little backed up, but you called and or whatever and talked to my wife, and I'll get them done for you. So perfect. Left them there. Roll ahead to Wednesday. We got out of Rochester a little earlier than we had thought we were going to, so we ended up rolling into there about 11 o'clock Wednesday morning, and he was just pulling in ahead of us, and he hadn't got them done yet. He said, if you got 20 minutes to hang out, I'll do them real quick. So I hung around there and visited with him and his wife while he rebuilt my shocks, and he gave me a little discount because he didn't have them done, and he told me he would, which if he didn't have them done, I would have just had him ship them if he didn't have time to do them, which it wouldn't have been a big deal. I'm just grateful somebody could rebuild the dang things. Heck of a lot cheaper than buying a new one, or new ones. So anyways, if anybody's ever looking or has shock trouble, looking for different shocks, snowmobiles, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, all kinds of it. He's a Fox shock dealer, but he works on any kind of shock. The Shock Shop in Becker, Minnesota. He's on Facebook. They have a website. Check them out. Super good people. Anyways, that wasn't a sponsorship. That was just me being thankful for somebody. So, of course, we got Elmer in the bale feeder. I suppose it's warm and dry there, huh, buddy? He's our bottle calf. He might actually be staying, but it's because he's so small. Looks big in the picture, but he's not. Heifer. I only had 2 red heifers this year. That one and her. The rest of the reds are all steers this year, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, my big red cows raise some of the biggest calves. So it all works out. But anyways, video's getting long enough. Not really a whole lot going on in this video, just kind of a little bit of an update. I am going to, when I come out and feed this evening, record a video, a really good walk around and showing how the cube feeder works on the back of the tractor. So I kind of failed at that last week, but anyways, stay tuned for that video, and hope you guys enjoyed seeing the calves. And there's just something makes you proud of growing your own food and being able to fill your own freezer and feed your own family. So pretty proud of that beef, that steer that we took in. And look forward to doing it again next year, filling our freezer, feeding my family and other people's families. So anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know when I post another new video. And take care, and we'll catch you all later.